Alrighty, we're gonna hop back in here. We're gonna do some more Nurburgrings. My driving rating is D again, so I'm hoping to get back into C because it was kind of BS the last one we were doing. I was pretty satisfied with the microphone quality, so I just gotta remember to not be so loud for no reason. I also bought a 4C. Let me see here. Okay, does this make it to where it's like... Let me go back and change the tires real quick so I don't have to keep doing this every time, because it's really annoying to have to do that. Oops, this is not where you do it. Oh, I also have like a bunch of... Ooh, I need to get my speech chat up. I also have a bunch of gift tickets or whatever that I need to open up. Sorry, just putting the speech chat on. So I don't miss you guys talking to me or anything. This is what we want to do right here. Change these to medium. Have anything good here? I get the credits. I went and bought those GT4 cars and GT3 cars that I had because it seemed like I messed them up somehow with my tuning parts. And then I bought this one and got the Fanta livery, so I think it's kind of a cool livery. Hey, what's going on? How you doing? Thanks for being here, I appreciate you. Let's do I kind of started a little early because I wanted to practice for this Nurburgring coming up here. I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing? I'm gonna practice this car real quick for a minute. Let's see if I can't get a better time than the 8:45 or whatever I've got. Do you play Gran Turismo? Some of the people were saying they got like an 827 on this. I could get like an 845. 827 is crazy to me. Terrible. Sorry, my traction control is on too much. I don't like zero traction control, but that was too aggressive. Probably should get used to the zero at one point, one of these days. when I'm going against the Ghost, maybe I'll get a little bit better time. I don't know. The Ghost, it's like sometimes it phases me a little bit, and sometimes it makes me push a little bit more. It really just depends. It is nice to be able to see where I was like the slowest. How's it going? How are you doing today? I'm doing a little bit earlier of a stream so that I could qualify a little bit better for this Nurburgring. But to be fair, I don't think this lap is going to be one that's a lot better than the time I already put down on the track. Maybe though.
It says that you said something, but it didn't tell me what you said. Yeah, I didn't shave any time off. That's lame. I think I just lost all the time I gained at the beginning, but I could be wrong. But I'm on pace for like saving like maybe 3 seconds at this point, tops. Let's go ahead and get registered for the next race. Just so we're ready. The best time I got was not better, I don't think, than the previous. Oh, maybe that is the best time I got. I don't know. That's crazy because that wasn't a very good lap. Like, Raiden said. Hey, thanks. I appreciate that. Hey, look at that. Weird. It doesn't read that. Do. All right, let's see here. We can get some practice of this first section in. I'd love to see a ghost car of like the first turn of like the best world time, because that first turn is probably the most brutal turn. Let's use this next opportunity to practice this section again here. It's so easy to just do just a little too much. Tears of joy. Oh, come on, man. Alright, let's practice this section again. We got 4 minutes until the real happens. So pretty bad. Oh well. Oh, come on, brother. Oh well. It's crazy how it keeps putting me so, like... That's too much. Maybe not though. That was, I felt like that was quicker through there than any other time before. Alright, let's do this thing. We're on the chain now where we can just chain them. Look at that, 827. That's a this a lot of these guys in this, oh, okay, they are C's. I was gonna say a lot of guys in this bracket are better than the people that were in the C bracket. That's just my goal, is to just not get crashed into this time. Yeah. What's going on in the chat? How's everybody doing in the chat? I need to drink a little water.
for real, people in this bracket are better times by a significant margin than the people in C, which is weird. I think climbing through the lower brackets is a little bit harder than one might think. I like the Fanta car, it's fun. Yeah, I'm telling you, dude, this is like the most wreck I've ever gotten on these races, ever. Don't do it, dude, come on, bro. I'll catch up to these guys. This is so insane, bro. I can't believe, like, all day it just crashed. Salud. What's up? How's it going? Just really want to do a race today on this track where I don't get tossed off the track. I definitely don't toss other people off the track.
Oh yes, I remember you. How's it going? I managed to get myself back up into like 5th and 6th and 7th and stuff quite a few times from these horrible crash situations, so I'm not gonna give up or anything, but it's just making my driving rating go down to deal with this. Today I'm doing the 4C Alfa Romeo, and I got this, oh, I'm sorry, I can't get distracted. I got Fanta livery on it. Come on, man. Let's do some passing or something. They need to have like a penalty like at the beginning, like or in the middle of the track, not at the very end of the track. Crashing into me and stuff, so lame. Alright. Ended up, I think, in the same place. Oh, that guy got a penalty. I think I ended up in the same place as I started, so that's okay. But man, I know I could get past these dudes. Maybe I need to be more aggressive myself. Anyway, I'm sorry, what were you saying? I got just enough time to do another quali, but no, I don't. Huh. I bought it at the Brand Central, and then you can go and you can change the livery on the car in the GT Auto area. And somebody had like a cool Phantom one. I was gonna make one for myself, but I didn't really have enough time. I have a couple other cars where I do have a livery that I designed, like the Honda NSX or whatever. I guess I could try that car again. Let me try that car again. It's been a long time. Let's try this thing here. Let's try this car again. I haven't driven this car in a very long time. This one I put all my own logos on and stuff. Supra. This might be the ticket to getting a little bit ahead of these guys. This was my favorite GT3 car for a while. It's McLaren. I haven't driven any McLarens in this game. I'll try one next time. There's a lot of GT3 cars in this that I haven't tried yet. This car feels a lot more stable than some of the other cars. That's my bad. I was not paying attention. I was not looking at the right thing. All right, let's try this section again. Starting up a storm. This is Nurburgring 24 hours, so it has the Nurburgring plus the GP put together. So one lap takes about 9 minutes. That's why
when the people crash into me and stuff, it sucks because it's like you only have one lap to catch up, you know? But they tend to crash. There's no rally races right now, but I have rally card. I'll try a rally after this one. I'm down with that. It's not like a real rally like dirt, but it's kinda like that. Come on, brother. Keep making these little mistakes. I don't know if the rally is very great in the game. I do think it's fun, but it'd be way cooler if it was like in the forest, you know? It's more just like dirt racetracks. Like rallycross. I'll show you one after this. We'll do one. I just want to do one more competitive race at least. Yeah. Do you think the microphone sounds better? I got a bigger or a better microphone, I think. I think the quality is not the greatest in the world, but the volume is a lot better and you can hear everything I say now. Yes, I'll do a rally after this one. Keep in mind that's going to be in about 10 minutes probably, because of the length of these laps. What's going on? Did you were here yesterday, right? Are you Miata Man? Who was the other guy? I feel bad for that other guy because I was kind of like getting snappy yesterday and I just wanted to apologize to that person. I was like, Carrie or something like that. I can't remember what it was, dude. I'm gonna do one more of these and then I think I'm gonna do a rally for our friend. Meow. What's up, Miata Man? I lost a lot of rating today because of getting crashed into and also crashing myself, so I might not see you again for a while, bruh. Just when you're up at the front, people just don't care. They're just like, ah. Look at that horrible time in 4th place. I do think that car looks pretty good after I made it. I'm glad I'm not just being like a baby. That it's actually happening. I just don't love it. I hate how unsportsmanly it is. That's true. I'm terrified of these people. Yeah. Well, he was battling with this other guy, and I don't know who really was the aggressor, but At this point, I'm gonna try to take the podium at least, and if he crashes, he crashes, but I don't know how aggressive I want to get with this guy, to be honest. What a jerk. That was all my fault. That was all my bad. Can't blame anyone but myself for that one. I did pretty good, but if I wouldn't have, dude, if I wouldn't have made that last little mistake at the end. But that's what it is with this, man. That's what makes it kind of fun, is you just make one mistake. It's hot. Yeah, I'm down for a rally. I would almost think I'm out of D class here because of how many, like 5th, 6th. I mean, it says I'm going up every time. Am I back into C? Oh, I'm so close, bro. Look at that. That's crazy. Alright, let's do a rally. I'm down with it. This is so different from what I've been doing, so give me a break if I suck at it. Has to be a car that's a rally car. Let me just get the rally car. What's the car they recommend for this other road rally? Group B rally car? Alright. We're gonna get the car they recommend. I don't think I've owned this car. Maybe I did. We could try one of these other ones. None of these. Hey, thank you. Hey, bless you. I appreciate that. Hey, dirt. 700 or less for dirt? I wonder if this car is gonna get stomped. Alright. Oh god. I'm so not used to this. Alright. Oh, you're in Korea? That's cool.
Oh. Oh. Dang it. Woo! Not good. No! Oh, dang it. Yeah, I got the rattlesnake turbo anti-lagged. Dang it. This is a Ford Focus, I believe, rally car.
That is fun. I do love the rally cars. Let's do another one, a different map though. Yeah, I bet. That's what I was thinking. It probably looks for more rally. You got it, buddy. Let's see. Fisherman's Ranch is pretty hard. Let's do it. This is a hard track, bro. This is an actually difficult track. Yeah, 100%. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't get that in time, buddy. I'll get a Subaru next time. Yeah, I'm hamming it up for sure. Is that, what is that? Is that, what is that flag? Is that Taiwan or something? It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be okay. Come on, let's go. Hey, how's it going? Just doing this rally race by request, and I'm having a lot of fun. Alright, now that there's no one ahead of me, can I get a clean-ish lap? Okay, it's Vietnam. It was a red flag with a white stenciled star, though. Is that the one? Oh no! Oh no, I'ma die. And that's how I died. It's getting dark. Turkey. I thought, but maybe that's different, but I thought Turkey was like a crescent moon or something with like 3 stars. Oh, Canada. The pipes are calling. Whoa. Ouch. Oh, it's so hot. This thing gets cooking, bro. I wonder if the power supply will do the thing. It doesn't seem to have done it so far. The USB cable replacement has made a world of difference. I have not had a problem, knock on wood, since then. So, I had to knock on some actual wood. Oh. Let's see, 6 o'clock, what? Alright, any more requests before I go into the multiplayers again? Anybody want to see anything cool or anything like that? Ooh, Miata Man, you want to see it? Ah, oh, Miata Man. You gotta see my Miata, bro. You gotta see my Miata, bro. This is gonna be so difficult. I don't even know if I could even... Oh, peace out. See you later.
This thing's got a Stingray motor in it. You can't really look at it. Let me go back to the garage. I think I limited it down to 700, but it's still just ridiculous. I used to have a NB Miata, 2000, and I had it for like 6 years, and then I sold it to my friend, and it like was overheating, and I told him it was just a water pump, and then when he took it apart with his other friend, he was like, "Oh yeah, the head gasket's blown and stuff." So I went over there and I like helped him change the whole head gasket and everything, and then he lost this little, there's like this little thing that goes over the cam gear. It's like this little, I don't know, like a shim almost. And he ended up selling the car over it. Yeah. Oh yeah, here's the Stingray Miata. Would you rock this, bro? Oh, I'd rock the hell out of this, bro. I'll show you one of these. Yeah. I was kind of sad because I sold it to him for a good deal because I didn't want to do the work. Then I ended up doing the work, and then he ended up just selling it anyway. But you know what? Right on. Alright, let's put it to the test. This car is so insane I can barely drive it, but we're gonna take off the HUD and everything just for the maximum immersion effect. We'll get the stick shift going. This thing's not so bad when it's tuned down a little bit, but it's still pretty squirrely. Woo! This car, out of all the cars that I have, scares me by far the most. Woo!
No. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Oh, wow, that's awesome. That's cool. Oh, nice. Yeah, I live in Oregon. We have like this scenic highway here. I wonder what it compares like to that, if it's in any way comparable. I had a Forte GT Kia there for a little bit too, and that was pretty fun, but the clutch started to feel like it was going out on it or something, and I only had it for like a year or something. I appreciate it. The Miatas are really a great car. I always tell people I just love Mazdas, man. They're just great cars. So I'll tell you something pretty embarrassing, and that is when I first got that car, it was like one of my first manual cars that I owned, you know? And in the first month that I had it, I took it out to like show off to my friend. And I downshifted instead of upshifting, and I heard this like this like metal slicing sound, if you will. And I was like, oh dang. Well, I guess if I did something, I'll find out, you know. I had the car for like 2 years after that. Never had a problem. And then after it started overheating and we took the water pump out, when we took it out, the impeller had snapped off. And it was just sitting in there like riding up against the cylinder walls, like on the outside of it. And I think that was the sound of me downshifting, was that little impeller flying off. And I genuinely think the car ran for like 2 years with that impeller just free floating in there with no problems. You know what I mean? I was like, man, Mazdas are so reliable, bro. Yeah, it does. I love it. Yeah, I don't know about new stuff of anything, to be honest. It's all just plastic. Like, I think and I don't know, this is probably inaccurate, but I heard that over 50% of the new... Oh, there it is again, man. This thing just... the new Ford EcoBoost is made out of plastic. Jeez, but you just cannot. This is like, this car is the ultimate lesson, and you can't just put your foot down. Like, you can't do that. It's so ridiculous. Get out of my way. Oh no. This is just a for fun one, guys. I'm not taking it too seriously. Look how fast that clutch goes. That's crazy. This is with traction control on 5, and it'll still spin out of control if you put too much gas down. I mean, it's just like almost undrivable with no traction control, but I'm sure I just suck at driving with no traction control, but I'm sure of that, but oh man, come on. It's crazy, bro. Okay, let's give it the beans. I'm gonna put it on no traction control real quick and I'll show you how crazy this car gets. I have not. But sorry, I don't think I'm on the right screen here. I'm not. Okay, let me turn the traction control off completely and I'll show you how crazy this is. Yeah, Nurburgring, yeah. I'm just showing him the Miata because he's the Miata man. Check out how crazy this is, you guys. Oh, stop. Dang it, what the heck is that? Come on. Okay, now like with no traction control, let's see. Yeah. This car's so ridiculous. I really wish they would make it to where the force feedback is really strong in reverse for some reason. And it's like, it could injure you, to be honest, if you're not expecting it. Like for real, it could smash your finger. Alright, let's do another Nurburgring, you guys. I'm in the zone, auto zone. I'm gonna get another one of these babies. One of the champion makers. Freaking yeah, I do it, dude. You'll try it out because like I tuned that car based on some guy's guide online to make it more controllable, and even after doing it, it was ridiculous. There's a guy on YouTube, I don't remember his name, but he does like all the engine swap cars and tuning them so that they're controllable, which is kind of cool. So good old Fanta car time, though. I still haven't done one of these Brands Hatch. Let me try to set a better time. I'm to move a little bit more. Yeah, I'll have to look into it. So is it a used car that you get? I don't know why it's not looking in the right direction. I bet you a lot of people think I sit way too close up, but I'm used to being in those little Miatas as a as like a sports car, you know, so I don't. Definitely not gonna get a great. Let's just restart. When I do that, you guys, it's because it resets the VR camera, just in case you were wondering why I retry like 3 times in a row. Wow. Is the Unos one your favorite one? I've never known. I thought it was just a Miata, to be honest. It's not. It's different than a Miata. $13B. Was that 1.3 liter? Oh, that's right. The old RX-7s, or you know what? Was it an RX-8? I was at Camping World. I worked at Camping World. And no, it was an RX-7, those old RX-7s that look like a, kind of like a Corvette or something. I was making a joke to a guy who came in. I said, "That's a nice Corvette you got there." And he goes, "Thanks." And he said, "The funny part is it really is a Corvette motor in there." And I said, "Oh, really? I was just giving you crap because people always think they're Camaros or Corvettes or something." But I heard those rotary engines flood really bad if you just move them around your driveway and stuff. Is that true? You gotta get like a timer so you don't flood the engine. Oh, my bad. I thought you meant in real life you swapped a rotary engine into your car. I don't know why I thought that. I don't know. I'm just not thinking, I guess. I don't know if you noticed a different mic, but do you think this one sounds better than the one from yesterday? Or different? I don't think the quality's as good, but I think you can hear what I'm saying better and it doesn't cut out. Oh. Yeah. Alright, I appreciate that. That's good feedback. I appreciate that because I do hear the fuzz and I think it's because of this new fan. But like you said, with the engines are going and everything, it's not too bad. I got these like lavalier wireless mics. And the idea was I was gonna, it's kind of a cool thing, like it has two mics that hook up to one receiver and you can like go vlog with it, or like me and my girlfriend or something could go do like hikes and she could be like 30 feet away from me and still pick up her voice. I thought that was a really cool like dual use for this, but the headsets, to try to get a good headset for the PlayStation VR is pretty hard because it doesn't like fit very naturally, you know? This one has like these little plastic voids. Well, I'm not in love with the actual headset. The comfort is just really good. Like, that's part of the reason why I can sit here for 2 hours with it. That like holds the headset up. Too slow, bro. I just do a lot of slow stuff that I know is slow. Alright. Let me wipe this sweat off my face. This is so intense, bro. Yeah. Well, I'm not gonna beat my lap time, that's for sure. Probably do have enough time to complete the lap though. Maybe. I'm like at the very top of D class. I'm using the Alfa Romeo 4C. If you've been using the 911, the 911's really good, but this car bites a little bit more. So if you're looking for something that kind of comes out of the corners a little bit more nimbly, then I would say check this car out and try it at least. I'm kind of autopiloting. I'm not really like 100% focused, to be honest. Really slow. Really bad time this time, you guys, but oh well. It's a good warm-up. Really bad time. Oh well. Yeah, man, are you the one getting 827s, bro? Because that's crazy time, like... I think I'm talking like way louder than I need to be honest, but oh well. Car's loud. Miata man? Miata man? Miata man? Oh. Nah, man, I'm in here with these dudes. I'm at the very, very, very edge of C and D. I'm here with like a bunch of C's, but I don't think, maybe you're a little bit higher than I am. Oh, there's a lot of Brazilian drivers. And I'm not trying to be like any type of way, but they do tend to smack India. No worse than American drivers, I guess. We have to win this one for America, bro. We got the Fanta car, bruh. I love me some Fanta. Why not Sprite? Is that what you said?
I didn't. It took me a while to process that. I don't know. I like Sprite too, but I don't like it as much as Fanta. That's for sure. I can't tell where people are. Yeah. I don't know why I followed that guy. I knew better than that. Way gross, terrible line. Come on, buddy. No. Come on, brother. Come on, let's go. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I've complained a lot about the crashing. This hasn't been so bad. I've just been not doing as good as I usually do. Ugh. I'm just not driving the best. I wouldn't blame anything on them this time. I do so much to avoid hitting others though that it's almost like it hurts me to do that because of how much time I lose braking and stuff. Almost lost the car there. I'm teeter-tottering. I'm very on the edge of like losing a car. Yeah, nobody really got a penalty. This is just me not being a very good driver this time. I can admit it. Okay, well, this time it was them crashing into me, for sure. Cause you know how it goes. If it's the end of the race, you just gotta crash into people, you know? Like, if you don't win by cheating, then what kind of man are you? You know? But that's alright. This game doesn't put a lot of faith in humanity for me. I have a lot of fun racing the Nurburgring, so I just keep doing it. But you know, this is the second day now where it's just like, bro, like I just like barely even want to play anymore. I'll try a Brands Hatch, I guess. Why not? I am irritated.
I can tell you right now this isn't going to be a very good car for this because I'm going to burn through the tires so quick. I would say most weeks it's not impossible to have a clean race, but the Nurburgring has been especially bad this week. Too slow, bro. Maybe not, though. Yeah, that card is too slow. Way too slow. Way too slow. Oh, thanks, Kyle. What's going on? I'm gonna change cars here. Let's do a 458 Italia. That sounds fun. Let's do that. Hopefully I don't dislike the car. I could feel the rubber coming off this wheel every time I play.
Stop. Man. Sometimes I just don't do enough when it comes to braking. I don't like this car, I'm switching it. I'm switching it, I hate this car so much, it just doesn't stop. I don't know why it weighs 3,200 pounds, but... I hate the car. Are we good? I mean, I like literally picked the car already. Alright, let's try this again. I need to switch. The RPMs are a lot different. There we go. Some stopping power. After this race, I'm going to call it a night though. I don't know how many, like if it's hundreds of times or thousands of times that I need to go into that corner on the right hand side and realize that I'm dead before I stop doing that. I mean, if you're on the right hand side of this track when you come into this first corner, you're dead in the water. It's just... Turn that traction control down. This is like... And maybe I'm wrong, but I think this is a deceptively difficult track to be really good at. It's like easy to get through, but it's hard to be good at this track. Alright, this is gonna be my last race, you guys. It's just too hot. It gets really hot. Wow, am I really that much worse than all these guys? Really? Whatever. Alrighty, let's do this thing. Minimum number of pit stops, 1 at least. You gotta stop at least once. I don't think you even need to get fuel or tires because it's just a 1X, but I think you just have to stop. Oh man, I might get my ass kicked. Hey, how you doing tonight? Why doesn't it stop, bro? I've done this, practiced this 15 times, and then it just doesn't stop this time. Come on, man. The car's just driving totally different than it was before. I know it's not. I don't know. I'm just irritated.
I mean, put the halo of the VR over the headphones? I don't know why all these other cars are just trouncing this car, but it's kind of an... Here we go with the punting the people off the track. You're already about to win. You're already about to pass me, then you're just gonna hit me for no reason. Just unsportsmanlike players in the last week, and it's actually like straight up pissing me off at this point. And I'm not irritated, I'm like actually pissed off about it. This is the Alfa Romeo 4C. I'm about to give up on this game for the day, dude. I really am. Like, I don't understand. Just a bunch of punk asses, dude. That's annoying. I mean, this is like... It's not a competition of skill, it's just who's a bigger jackass.
Oh my goodness. I've been playing this game for months. I've never seen such rampant being a dick as in the last week. I'm sorry, you guys. I hear you chatting, but I'm not totally paying attention because I'm just trying to get through this match without getting rammed and stuff, dude. I keep like overlapping the pedals too much because these corners, I misjudge them and their speed, and then I'm not putting enough brakes or gas down. Might as well get this over with. How did I cut across pit lane, bro? This game hates me tonight, bro. I hadn't even left the pit lane, and it gave me a penalty for pit lanes.
100% did not cut across pit lines. I thought maybe on the entry I did, but I didn't do anything. That's not aggressive, bro. That's just being a complete asshole. That's not aggressive. That's just being a dick. That's what that is. Aggressive is pushing when it's not a good time, or like the dude should be embarrassed, honestly. Unless he's 12, and even then. It's whatever, like I've already given up because of the crashing. So it's not like I think I'm gonna win. And the best that Polyphony Digital could do about it is put a stupid video before every time you log in. Like, they can't put any serious penalization on people who drive like that. I 100% support, like, if you have an F safety rating and you crash people like after the F rating, that you just get banned for a week and you just can't play. Like, I 100% support that in every way.
I just don't care anymore, bro, because I got rammed so many times. I mean, my effort level right now is a 1 out of 10. I don't care at all. I'm just trying to get to the end of the race. I'm not trying to be snarky. I'm just irritated. I've done like 5 races where I just get smashed into and slammed into the side of, and it's like, I'll just play single player the rest of the week, I guess. I'm still breathing, that's for sure. I don't know, it makes me feel like now I'm just being a little baby or something, but it's like, man, I spent all day looking forward to playing this, just to have 5-year-old kids smash into me. Yeah, I think my experience has been especially worse because of the fact that, like, I was in C and I was doing pretty good, and then I started getting rammed, and then I was in like D, and then now I'm in like, there's this gray area where you go from D to C driver rating or whatever, and I know I'm not good. I'm not trying to say I'm good, but I'm just saying there's a gray area there where you got like D drivers with S safety rating and C drivers with like B or like D safety ratings, and it's like, wow, that's not a good matchup. How am I supposed to get out of this bracket? This one's not so bad. Everybody here is a D, but like the last few, the safety rating, like this guy, his safety rating's horrible, and it went up after he crashed into like 10 people. I mean, that's just proof that the safety rating system is straight dog water, but that guy was literally intentionally crashing into people the whole time, like 100% definitely trying to crash into people the whole time, and his safety rating went up. It's like, what? Okay, I'm calling it there, you guys. I appreciate everybody for being here. I'll see you guys again tomorrow. I am gonna go ahead and close out the Twitch stream real quick, but hopefully you get a little bit better. There is, yeah, and I think I might like start inviting people to do those lobbies with me or something, like viewers or somebody who might take it seriously. But anyway, I appreciate everybody. Maybe I was thinking subscriber Sundays or something, we could do like races together, and then, you know, whatever, it's not that serious, but hopefully people won't want to crash each other as much. So I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.